What's up, Aries? Let's see the good stuff that's coming in for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries. What's the good stuff, Spirit? All right, you guys have the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Knave of Swords, the Four of Cups, the King of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Coins. All right, so to start off, the Seven of Wands. All right, I feel like a lot of you guys, the good stuff that's coming in is you're no longer going to be blocked. I feel like there might have been some sort of blockage in your energy, pertaining to a specific area. So like if you've been having money blockages, I see this like being lifted. If you've been having blockages in love, I see that being lifted. So there's something here about a block that's being lifted. This could literally be someone unblocking you, or you could be unblocking someone. Like if you blocked somebody, I feel like this wasn't somebody that you easily blocked. This is someone that you contemplated blocking. It took a minute, you did it, and whatever, some time has passed, and so some part of you might feel like, okay, I'm just going to unblock them. So there's something here about blockages no longer being there, being unblocked. If this is pertaining towards a work situation, I do feel like whatever it is that you're going through right now, if like you feel like you can't get ahead at work, or like maybe you're falling behind with like a workload, again, I see you like just being able to kind of move past it after a cycle of being, it feels like you've been feeling stuck, right? So I really do see that. I also see that you guys, with these flags here, these red flags, I feel like you guys are starting to become more aware of like people's red flags. And like Aries is pretty blunt, but at the same time too, you guys give like chances where you feel the need to give chances. But I feel like whatever this is, you guys are going to be putting up your boundaries when it comes to people. So it's like the moment that you see certain red flags, like you'll take note of it. But it's like one red flag is already one too many, but it's like two, like definitely not. So I feel like you guys are definitely going to be a little bit more on the defense when it comes to people trying to come into your energy. Like you're being more protective of your energy, you're being more protective of your time, your finances, all that stuff. So I feel like you guys are finally going to be able to put your foot down with whoever or whatever this is, and you're definitely coming out on the other side a better person. With the Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups, I feel like if you guys have had any blockages in love, those are being removed for sure. I feel like some of you guys could have been in your head when it comes to moving forward, whether that's dating, whether that's taking something to the next level, whether that's just putting yourself out there to meet people in a casual sense, right? Even platonic. Like you don't even have to have expectations of someone. You're just kind of going out and feeling things out. I feel like you guys are definitely putting yourself out there. With the Ten of Cups, the good stuff that's coming in, you do have a really strong potential for a relationship with someone. There could be longevity here, especially if that's something that you're looking for, right? I feel like a lot of you guys are pretty well established right now. A lot of you guys have your finances in order. You've got your own place. Like you've got stability. And so I feel like the next obvious choice for you, and I say it like that because I feel like that's how someone feels. So like the next obvious step for you in your life is to find love. And so some of you guys might be taking someone a lot more seriously. You could be taking yourself more seriously when you're putting yourself out there. So I do see you dating with a purpose. If you're in a relationship, I see this relationship going to the next level. I see you and this person expanding, so you guys could be having kids or talking about having kids. You guys could have 3 kids, 6 kids. I'm seeing like the Brady Bunch, like maybe you and your person have kids from like separate relationships, and then here you go, blending families. And so I do feel like there's something here about that. So the good stuff coming in is like your family's growing, okay? Especially if you have a family, your family is growing. Somebody here could be pregnant or find out that they're pregnant. So I feel like there's going to be unexpected news of some sort of pregnancy. This could be for you. You might become unexpectedly pregnant. But either way, like it's a blessing, and I feel like you're feeling fulfilled and happy with the way things are going in your relationship and in your family dynamic. With the Knave of Swords, third eye again. So I feel like your third eye chakra or your crown chakra, your third eye just in general, is opening. So I feel like a lot of you guys, your intuition is going to be more on point. I'm like, really paying attention to the point of the sword here. Like, it just looks so sharp. And so I feel like that's going to be you guys. Like, you guys are going to be on your game. You're going to be, like, just super sharp and, like, very present is what I'm feeling. And so a lot of you guys could be getting intuitive downloads. Your dreams could be very specific, but they can also be very detailed. I do feel like for some of you, someone has their eye on you. I feel like if you have a crush on someone, that same person might have a crush on you. Or like maybe there's like I'm feeling like a third party kind of like energy here. So it's like someone could have a crush on you, but you have a crush on someone else. So something along those lines. It feels very like high school, but like there's no drama attached to it yet, at least, right? But no, I do feel like if you guys are kind of crushing on someone, or even if you're not, I feel like someone has their eye on you and is definitely looking to kind of come in at the right time whenever their intuition kicks off to do that. Same thing with you guys. You guys could be waiting for the right time to do something, to move forward in a situation. I feel like you guys are going to be getting more information. Some of you guys could be going to school or just taking a class. There's something here about learning a new skill, or maybe you already know this skill, but it's you refreshing on this skill, right? So it's like if you're a writer, maybe you're taking a writing class. If you're an artist, maybe you're taking like some sort of like sketching class or drawing or painting or something. But there's something here about learning a skill that you already have, but just like to kind of top it off, to kind of add more to like layers is what I'm hearing. Shrek. So yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. Also too, the good stuff that's coming in, you're gonna, if some of you guys have had a feeling about someone being a snake, I feel like you find out who this person is. It's like, you know how that expression, you wear your heart on your sleeve? I feel like this person does that. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve, but they wear like their deceitfulness and their manipulation on their sleeve. This is someone that very much has displayed their characteristics around you, but towards other people. And so again, like you have to pay attention to how the people around you treat other people, especially when they're not in good with them, because that's something to expect from them in the event you no longer are in good with them. So there's something here about you seeing somebody for who they are and being able to cut it off before it gets out of hand is what I'm hearing. With the Four of Cups, if you guys have been in a cycle where you're feeling disappointed, stressed out, just pretty much unmotivated, I feel like that's no longer going to be an issue for some of you guys. I really do feel like there's like this glow up here in your energy where it's like you're no longer experiencing situations that are disappointing. And I feel like it's because, like I was saying earlier with the Seven of Wands, right, the red flags, it's like you guys are starting to become more aware, whether this is self-awareness or just being more aware of the people around you, your surroundings. But at the end of the day, I feel like that's going to help you to get out of this Four of Cups energy where you're like, okay, I wasn't taken by surprise. The rug wasn't pulled from under me. Like I was actually paying attention. And so I was able to avoid this disaster. I was able to avoid this disappointment. And so I feel like that's exactly what you guys are doing. You guys are going to start to like pay more attention and without even noticing. And again, with the heightened intuition, right? So it's like using your intuition, seeing the red flags, becoming more self-aware. Like you have the recipe to like just be this person that completely takes yourself out of this Four of Cups energy. And now you're feeling more abundant. You're feeling replenished, recharged, rejuvenated. And so now you're looking forward to this next cycle of whatever, life has in store for you. With the King of Wands, you guys definitely have a glow up coming in. I feel like you guys are looking more attractive to people around you. I feel like you have people that are interested in getting to know you, to learn about you. You could be getting asked out on dates. I feel like if you guys are single, like you guys are gonna, I feel like you guys are starting like a dating era for some of you. And so it's like some of you guys are gonna start to see that because of how good you feel, you're starting to bring in people that that have like a healing aspect to them. So I feel like your suitors are going to be a lot more like on your level or like more your style, something about that. So like no more duds is what I'm hearing. So either you're being really picky about who you're bringing in terms of like the people you're willing to go out on a date with, or you're just aligning like perfectly, right? Again, self-awareness, discernment, intuition, like you guys have this, you have the key to your own successes in your love life, in your financial status and all of that. So I feel like you guys are really coming up big here in the near future. If not already, I feel like some of you guys are starting to see that. With the Eight of Swords, you guys are starting to become more decisive people. Whereas like before, maybe you were in your head, you were overthinking, you never knew what you wanted. You question what you wanted, but there's something here about like, no, like you're healing that. This is the star, right? Reminds me of the star card. I feel like you guys have healed some aspect of yourself that no longer puts you in your head to overthink a situation. It's like once you make a decision, I see you moving forward with it. So I feel like you're more assertive, and more open and experienced to understand that, like, well, if something leaves, it leaves. If something stays, it stays. So there's something here about like it is what it is. Okay. With the Nine of Pentacles, some of you guys could really be embracing your singleness or singlehood at this point in time. A lot of you guys want to continue to focus on your money. I see you guys becoming more independent. I hear like hyper independence, right? I see you guys being more self-sustaining. You guys are looking good. You're feeling good. Like you're putting you ahead of anything else. I'm hearing ahead of the curve. So I feel like whatever this glow up is outside of the King of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, like you guys are looking good right now. Everything's going good, or it will be, right? This is the stuff that's coming in. And so I feel like if you guys have had to depend on people in the past, financially, or, you know, maybe there's a codependency issue here. I don't see that coming. Like I see that leaving, and I see you guys just being a new version of yourself. It's almost like shedding your skin, right? Some of you guys could be into snakes. Some of you guys could have snake tattoos. Yeah, see? Like she's got a snake tattoo on her arm, right? And then that other one had the snake on his hand. So again, I feel like you guys are transforming and just shedding old skin and creating new light for yourself. You guys are setting boundaries. Your money's looking really good, right? The Queen, and also too, Queen and King of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are going to meet your match here in the near future. So again, stay on this path of like just, if you know you're not ready to date and you know that there's more healing you need to do, there's no shame in saying like no thank you. There's no shame in turning people down. There's no shame in just being in your own energy, right? So I feel like that is like the biggest advice for you guys is like the more self-aware you become, the better things are going to become for you. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully this helps and resonates, and I'll catch you on the next one.